morning everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm just finishing off getting myself ready for this morning, and I thought I would just check in and say hi in case you're wondering what I'm wearing on my lips. It's the YSL, the one that I didn't know the shade of, the Rouge Veloute Shine, and I'm still not entirely sure about the shade, so I might actually take it in store so that I can find out for you guys. But I really like it. It's just like a little bit lighter, a little bit like nudier, almost a bit more like Barbie tone, if that makes sense. But in case you're wondering what I'm wearing today, I have on my little River Island dress. This is the Bardo style dress, which I absolutely love because as I'm filming this, we have another little mini heat wave here in the UK. So I don't know if you can see that I am rather warm, but like I'm not happy about this heat wave because I'm fully in autumn mode. Like I'm ready to wear the knits, the coats, the jumpers, the layers, and suddenly it's 28 degrees. So I'm trying to stay in autumn mode in terms of like my autumnal colours, but the weather seems to have other ideas. So I'm trying to like dress for the weather that we have, as well as the weather I want. So that's why I'm wearing this dress, but I absolutely love it. It's so gorgeous. I'll link it down below for you guys because it's such a cute little like autumnal dress. I think it's so nice. I love the fact that it's like Bardo off the shoulders, but it's still this like stony, really lovely autumnal colour. But I'm in quite a good mood this morning. I've already had my morning coffee, got myself ready. I'm feeling good today. I had a physio session yesterday that I need to catch you guys up on because if you haven't been following along and you're not familiar with what's happening with my knee, basically I have a condition called chondromalacia patella, which I have really practiced saying that with my physio so that I don't sound really stupid when I tell people what it is, because there's nothing worse than trying to tell people what your condition is and not even being able to pronounce it. But in kind of like layman's terms, it's almost like a pre-arthritic kind of issue that I've got where like my kneecap is just kind of like being... It's weird. It's really, really weird. I basically just get a lot of pain in my knee, and I've been having physio recently to try and like help that and kind of combat that. And 90% of the time we've just been doing like exercises, and she's been giving me like exercises that I do need to do every night and talking about like techniques and how I walk and how I stand and blah, blah, blah. And then so I kind of came into that session expecting the same thing. Like, cool, it's just going to be another, you know, another normal physio session. We'll probably do some more exercises. No. So she decided this week that we are going to strap up my knee. If you're squeamish, maybe skip an extra 30 seconds because this is a little bit odd. But basically, we need to move my kneecap, which literally makes me like, oh, sounds horrible. But basically my kneecap, she was speaking in such simple terms for me, bless her. I was like, thank you so much. The kneecap is sitting on a fatty tissue, and the fatty tissue is swollen and inflamed due to the chondromalacia patella. And it's like swollen and inflamed, and it doesn't have any room to kind of swell, so it means the kneecap just keeps pressing on it. So it's like just like pushing a bruise, and it's not letting itself heal. So we need to move the kneecap off of the fatty tissue to let it heal itself and let it kind of calm down, and then we can kind of see how we go from there. And it might not be a full fix, but it might just be a little bit of kind of like a help in terms of like pain relief and stuff. So she strapped my knee up yesterday, and this is what we're working with. Can you see that there? We have a fully strapped up knee. I'll show you in the mirror actually because it might be a little bit easier to see, but basically I have what looks like the diagram of a uterus on my knee. Is it just me? Can you see it with like, you've got the fallopian tubes, you've got the uterus there. But yeah, so she's basically strapped up my knee with this big ass tape in order to help move my kneecap. Which obviously just looks like the height of fashion. I feel like this is going to be a new trend that we can start. But yeah, I've got to keep this on for a few days, see how much it like helps, if it helps in terms of like pain relief, if it helps in terms of like making me able to like walk further, longer distances, less pain, less ache, then I think that's going to be something that we look to in terms of more of like a longer term thing. So I've got to keep that on for a few days. I'm not allowed to get it wet, which is like, so I think if I want a shower, I'm going to have to like tie a plastic bag around it or something. Really, really like the height of couture, fashion, elegance. You get all of that over here on this channel. I do apologise. I've just realised that I had my camera settings on the wrong settings, so there might have been a really little a little blurry section there in case I wasn't in focus, so I'm very sorry. But I just wanted to kind of give you that like little update this morning, because I always love just like sitting down with you guys in the mornings, chatting through what's going on at the moment, like what's been happening recently. I never really like plan what I go to talk about in vlogs, which is why sometimes they can get really long, because you guys know I just don't stop talking. But yeah, so it's just really nice to like chat through these things, chat about them with you, give you updates, tell you what's going on. I know that probably some people don't care, but like I've had so many lovely messages from so many of you guys of support and stuff like that. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of like give you that little update. But yeah, so the plan of action for today, I have quite a few like worky bits that I need to do, and kind of basically like prepping for tomorrow. I'm so excited for tomorrow. I think this is probably going to end up being a multi-day vlog, just because I want to like take you guys along with me tomorrow, show you where I'm going, what I'm doing in London. Basically, we have a little day planned, Holly and I. We're going to the River Island showroom to go and see some of the new autumn winter pieces. I know I brought you along to the Karen Millen one the other week. Tomorrow we're gonna do River Island, and I'm so excited about it. I'm really excited to see all the girls, all the new pieces. It's always so much fun at seeing all the new bits that are in. So I'll bring you along with me for that tomorrow. And today we need to crack on with our day, get going, because I've already been talking for like 5 minutes at you about basically nothing. I need to shut up. Second coffee of the day has been made. Admin tasks have been completed for this morning, which means I can sit down and show you something. Really excited. So I have had a few things arrive that I am super excited to unbox with you. They're from a jewellery brand I've never actually owned anything from. I've never tried anything from them before, but they reached out to me on Instagram really sweetly and just offered to send me some pieces because they noticed how much I love my like stacks, how much I love my jewellery, so offered to send me a few bits. So I'm super excited to unbox these pieces and just like kind of like share it with you guys. I don't know if you would have tried the brand before, but kind of like a first impressions, first experience. So the brand is Monica Vinader, and they have just the sweetest little packaging. These kind of like purpley maroony boxes are so lovely. I feel like these would make great Christmas gifts. Am I already talking about Christmas? I just said the C word. Oh my gosh. Is anyone else starting to get excited for Christmas? I know I am. But we have a few things here that I thought we could unbox together, because a few little updates to my jewellery collection. Now, there is definitely a theme going on here. So there's a couple of things that have kind of been missing in my jewellery wardrobe that I've noticed recently, and I think I've spoken about it a little bit, especially when I like unbox the fossil pieces. It's like gold bits. Like I have a lot of silver jewellery, but I really love mixing the two metals, gold and silver. And what I noticed recently is I've got lots of gold going on up here, but not a lot of gold going on over here, like especially with my rings. I have like bracelet wise, we've got like a little bit of gold. But I basically kind of want to like update my ring stack with a few new gold pieces, and kind of like have a bit more fun with like layering and stacking my jewellery. So I thought we could unbox these. Oh my god, this is so cute. So we've got inside this little like navy blue kind of felt pouch, which is so sweet. Now I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what's in each one. Like I'm just pulling them out willy-nilly. Oh my gosh, this is so gorgeous. So the first thing is this absolutely stunning gold ring, and now I really love imperfect jewellery. I think it's so nice. You'll definitely notice with a few more pieces that I'm wearing at the moment, like obviously like the pearl earrings, the necklaces that I'm wearing. I love that kind of like crushed gold detail, and I thought this would be a really nice stacking ring there. I absolutely love that. Now what I will do is I will link below. I can't remember the name of these off the top of my head, so I'll link them down below in the description box if you wanted to shop anything from this. This isn't like an ad or anything from Monica Vinader. They just offered to send me some pieces, see what I think, so I thought I would show you guys them, but they will all be linked down below in the description, along with links to everything. Like you guys know, I always put the links down below. But I absolutely love this. I thought this would just be such a lovely like stacking ring, stacked up with a couple more. I absolutely love that. What have we got next? Oh my gosh. Okay, next we have the sweetest little earrings. Now I think I might have to do like a little cutaway at showing you these, because there's no way I'm going to be able to get the camera to focus on these like if I just hold them up. But they are these absolutely stunning little huggies, and I really love huggies at the moment. I think they are so nice and like really subtle. I'm someone that doesn't have a lot of piercings, and I like to keep my kind of ear jewelry fairly simple from day to day. Then if I did want to kind of like style it up, I'll just add cuffs and stuff. But I love having just like a really simple huggy hoop with like a little kind of detail to it. So obviously I wear my pearl earrings all the time, and then this one is absolutely gorgeous. They're just these like little huggies with this kind of like like crushed gold pendant on them, which I just think is so lovely. They are absolutely gorgeous, so tiny. If you're like me and you're a small person, sometimes finding little earrings can be tricky because like obviously on other people they come across as like smaller than they are, like they look bigger on you. So I love how dainty and tiny they are. Got another box here. I just love these boxes. They're such lovely little, like, I really do think these will make gorgeous presents. Okay, we've got another ring here, and this one is one that I am obsessed with. So it's another gold ring, and it's like really imperfect. Like if you kind of look at it, if I just hold it up like that, like it doesn't even look fully round. Like it almost looks like it's gonna have like a bit of bevel detail to it, but I love how it looks. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I thought stacked up with the first ring, oh, that is cute. I love that so much. As you can see that in the middle, that just looks absolutely gorgeous stacked up together. Oh, that is so nice. I'm loving stacking at the moment. I feel like before I didn't stack all that much in terms of rings, but I just think it's such a nice way to like add a little bit of interest, and you can change it up as well, like see how it goes. I might not necessarily keep all of these, like I could kind of take that one off, or I could even swap it over and stack them with my fossil ring. I don't know. I mean, that is a lot, but like kind of cute. I quite like it. So yeah, I love, but those two just by themselves as well on your hand look absolutely stunning. I love them. Next up, I think we have another ring in here. Oh no, wait, I think these might be another pair of earrings. So I picked up 2 pairs of earrings and 3 rings. So we have another pair of little huggies here. Again, I'll probably do a cutaway just so that you can see them properly, but they are these gorgeous like huggy hoops with this really cool imperfect kind of like almost like square-ish hoop going around them, which just looks so cool. I absolutely adore them, and what I quite like about these is they're like really secure. If you're the kind of person that doesn't take their earrings off at night, huggies are perfect for you. I personally like to take all of my jewellery off at night. Like I don't really like wearing it in the shower, even though a lot of things like this kind of jewellery you can wear in the shower. I just personally prefer not to, because I don't want to tarnish it, I don't want to ruin it. Obviously if you're spending a lot of money on jewellery, you don't want to have to like ruin it at all. So yeah, but if you are that kind of person that leaves them on at night, leaves them on in the shower, does not want to take them off, huggies are definitely for you, because they're just so like easy to keep in your ears and you don't even have to think about it. Like it's always kind of just like done up, looking nice. So I absolutely adore those. Those are so lovely. And then in the last box, oh my gosh, I'm just so obsessed with everything in this little jewellery unboxing. I am loving adding to my jewellery collection. So we have another ring, and this one I am so obsessed with. This one is so simple and tiny. I mean, look at that. My camera is struggling to focus on it. It's so small, it's so dainty. It again has this kind of like imperfect, almost like crushed gold kind of detail going around it, which I really like. Basically just looks like you've kind of like bashed it up a little bit, which I think looks really cool. And I basically planned on layering it up with my birthstone ring, and I thought, oh my gosh, yes, they look so good layered up together, because I really love my birthstone ring. I think it's so nice, and I love that I'm literally layering 2 different metals right next to each other. Like a lot of people might be like, okay, gold in this hand, silver in this hand. No, I'm like, I want to literally put them right next to each other, layer them up, see how they go, and like really kind of like contradict the metals. So I think that's so nice. I absolutely adore how like simple and elegant and dainty it is. Kind of looks like a wedding band. I feel like I could like wear it on this hand and be like, yeah, look, wedding band. But I think layered up, it just is such a lovely like detail. It's such a lovely like addition into your stack. I'm so obsessed. I think I might put on the little huggies now, because I absolutely adore them. Oh my word, they are so cute. I love how they look. And one thing I will just say about those, something that you definitely wouldn't know about me, is that this is gonna sound really weird, I don't have big ear holes. Like the piercings that I have in my ear, I can't cope with earrings that have a really thick bar, and I really struggle with a lot of huggies from a lot of different brands. I've tried so many, I've never been able to make them work because they just won't go through my hole. If that wasn't an innuendo and a half. But these ones have gone in absolutely no problem. So if you're like me and you can't wear really like thick bar earrings, you can't wear really like big earrings because you struggle a lot with that, these are perfect for you if you really want to give the like huggy trend a go, but you have little ear holes. So yeah, absolutely love them. Thank you so much to Monica Vinegar for those really lovely pieces. It's so nice to be able to like update my jewellery stack and kind of give you guys a first impression of the brand. I will just say I absolutely love these pieces. I think they're like classic, but with like a hint of kind of like edge, which I think is really cool. Like if you're wanting to update your stack with something that's quite elegant and timeless, but at the same time really cool and like quite a talking piece and like quite a feature to your jewellery, I would definitely recommend picking out some Monica Vinegar pieces because they have so many gorgeous bits. They've got loads of like pearl bits in at the moment as well, which I think is just so lovely. And I feel like their gold, they just do so well. It's the perfect kind of like shade of yellow gold. So I really love that. So yeah, love that little update, guys. So one of those like behind the scenes things that I feel like you'd never normally see, but that I just is so funny that I could not like tell you with this knee strapping, is that I can't bend my knee properly. Like the whole point of it is to kind of like keep it quite like strapped up or whatever. I can't bend my knee properly. So let me show you actually. So like as I sit down, I literally have to be like this because it literally doesn't bend past this point. That's as much as I can bend it. Like this one, obviously I'm bending, you know, crossing over. I normally cross my legs a lot. I literally can't. So every time I get up, I have to be like, oh, I feel like such an old woman and like kind of keep my knees straight as I bend down. Honestly, it's so funny. I can't even deal. I mean, luckily I can laugh about these kinds of things, but yeah. So I have had a new little delivery arrive from a brand that I cannot tell you how many requests I have had to do a haul from this brand, and I've never actually done a haul from them before, which is honestly blows my mind, and that is Princess Polly. I've done a bit of online shopping on there, picked up a few new pieces for autumn, and I thought we could go through what I bought because there are some seriously gorgeous pieces in here. I cannot wait to show you. Okay, so the first thing to show you I am obsessed with is this absolutely stunning pleather biker jacket. I am so obsessed with this. It's like a faux leather, so it's really nice and like soft. It's quite lightweight actually for like a leather jacket, which I think is perfect for now because obviously the weather's still fairly warm. Like obviously in autumn you don't want something that's like really thick, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. It's cropped. It's this stunning chocolate brown colour, which I absolutely love. You guys know chocolate brown and like brown tones are just a colour palette that I'm loving this autumn. I feel like it's such a like classic autumnal colour palette. As you can see behind me, we are loving the neutral tones, but it's just so autumnal and I love it so much. Now I picked this jacket up in a medium and it is big, so I will just say if you don't want it oversized, definitely look to size down on this. I probably could have gotten away with a small for this, but I quite like that big oversized like casual look to it. Like this is definitely more of like a day leather jacket rather than like a nighttime one. Like I've got a few different leather jackets in my collection now and I like the different vibes that each of them give. Like this is definitely much more of like a daytime casual chilled out vibes leather jacket and I love it. I'm absolutely obsessed with this jacket. I've just chucked it over the dress I was wearing. I probably wouldn't wear it with a dress like this, but actually it does kind of work. I do kind of like it. I love how oversized it is. As you can see, it is huge. Like considering this is a medium, this feels more like a large. So just something to be wary of that you might want to size down on this if you don't want it to be like too oversized. But I love the color. This brown, chocolate brown color is so nice. Absolutely gorgeous. And I love the cut. It sits really nice. I think this with a high-waisted pair of trousers would look absolutely gorgeous. I love the belt detail. I always find these kind of belt details just like really casual down a biker jacket, make them look really like cool and undone, and like yeah, I just threw this on. So yeah, huge fan of this. Now normally in these hauls I like to like try and save the best till last, just to kind of give you guys a bit of an anticipation, give you something to look forward to, but I'm just so excited about this item that I'm not saving it till last. I'm showing you it now because I can't even. How amazing are these trousers? Now, they're not very me. Like, I'm sure you're probably looking at them going, Ellie, that's a bit different for you. And you're right. They're very different. But I just saw them and I couldn't walk away. I could not digitally or virtually walk away from them. They are just so cool. I absolutely adore them. So they're this stunning sage green colour, which obviously sage green is quite a me colour. Like it's a colour that I really adore. I wear quite a lot of. It's very me. But they've got this really cool like detail to them. If you can see this, they've got this like line detail. And then on one leg it's black and on the other leg it's white, which I just thought was such a cool feature. So they're kind of like wide leg, high-waisted trousers, a silhouette that I absolutely adore. I find that silhouette very flattering on me as a shorter girl. I think it makes my legs look a bit longer, makes my body look a bit longer. It's very, very flattering. I love things that make me look taller. I just thought these were such a cool pair of trousers. It's the only word I can describe them. They are cool. And I know. We always have so many jokes on this channel about how I'm just not a cool girl, but I feel like these might actually take me a little step closer to being a cool girl, and I love them. Sorry, don't mind me, just your neighborhood cool girl coming through. Look at these. I'm obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. Now they are a little bit long on me, so I've just put some heeled boots with these. These will be coming up in the haul in a little bit, so keep watching. But I would also be perfectly happy just styling them up with my Nasty Gal chunky boots and having them kind of bunch a little bit on the floor. I don't ever see anything wrong with that. I really like that look actually. I love the fit of them. They're so flattering. Got them in the 12 and they are so true to size. If anyone's wondering about Princess Polly sizing, I will link all of the sizes down below along with the links to all the items, as I always do, just in case you're wondering what size I picked up, in case I don't mention it. But oh my gosh, they're so flattering. I love the fit of them. Like, oh, they sit on your peach so nicely, and I love the fact that they're two different colours. Like, I think it's something that's like not that obvious, and it's only when you kind of look closely and you're like, oh my god, they're two different colours. That's so cool. So yeah, look at me, just being your average trendy cool girl wearing these really cool outfits. Oh god, I'm so not cool, but I just love these trousers. They are amazing. Now I also picked up quite a few little tops from Princess Polly, and I really love having like lots of different kind of tops in my collection, because there's nothing better than like a jeans and a nice top combo. I feel like when you have a good like top wardrobe, the rest of your wardrobe just falls into place. So I picked up this really cute little halter neck. I've been wearing halter necks quite a lot recently, and actually I find they're quite flattering on my silhouette. Like, I quite like them. I know whenever I talk about broadening my shoulders, a lot of you are like, find it a bit odd, because a lot of you are like, no, I've got broad shoulders and all I want to do is make them look less broad. No, I have very droopy, slopey shoulders, and I just want to make them look like broader and bigger. Honestly guys, if you have broad shoulders, please just embrace it for my sake, because I love it. I think it's so cool. My sister has really broad shoulders. She spent so much of her life trying to cover them up, and now I'm like, no, come on, you show those shoulders off. So yeah, I love that halter necks kind of like make your shoulders a little bit broader. They kind of bring them out. I always find that makes you look a bit taller as well, and it's just so flattering. So I really love this halter neck. I think it's just such a like basic item that you need in your autumn wardrobe. This halter is a vibe. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. It's a little bit short in terms of the crop. Like, it is very cropped, so I would never wear it with something that wasn't high-waisted, but I think with like these trousers it looks really great. I just love how halter necks make your shoulders look like, look at that pop. I love it so much, and I love this like little detail. I think it's a really nice little detail here. I think I probably wouldn't wear jewellery with it, because I think maybe that's a little bit much with the necklace, but I love this neckline. I find it so flattering, and it comes nicely here. I know I've spoken about this loads, but we don't have any rolls. It doesn't come down too far. I absolutely adore that. I think this is such a gorgeous top. Now the next one I picked up, I really liked the look of, because it's kind of like a bit of a different take on a racer. And I love my racers, like you guys know I love my racers. And one thing that I've been loving doing recently in terms of like my autumn wardrobe is going for things that are a bit of a twist on like a classic item, like that misguided crisscross jumper, things like that. I just think they're really cool. So when I saw this, I was like, that is a bit of me. I really like the look of that. Now my only concern is going to be how this cutout detail works on us shorter girls, because I've spoken about this quite a few times. When you don't buy from the petite section, sometimes these kind of like details can kind of bunch a bit, because obviously our torsos aren't as long as other people's. We don't have as much like a body to kind of like, you know, play with. So I will see how this goes, but I really like the fact that you can like pull in the side of this, so you can really rush up the detail going on here. And I love the fact that it's ribbed. You guys know I love ribbing. I find ribbing so flattering, really easy to wear and really flattering on me. So I just thought this was such a lovely little top and a really cute little autumn addition into my wardrobe. Impressed is an understatement. This top fits beautifully, absolutely beautifully. We don't have any bunching. The cut looks stunning. I love it. It sits so nicely over your boobs as well. I am wearing a strapless bra with this, just in case you're wondering. I probably wouldn't go braless just because it might not sit as nicely. Like, I think you do need a little bit more structure with this kind of thing. I think it's because of the ribbing and the ruching, and the fact that I've been able to kind of like tie these up a little bit tighter, I think is what kind of attributes to its amazingness. But I love it. I love this kind of like, the fact that it's racer but it's not. It's just such a cool take on such a classic cut. Now obviously I have like kind of just worn it over these trousers. It's a little bit longer, so maybe a pair of like not as wide, as high leg as these ones. But I do like how this looks actually. I think this is kind of cool. It kind of shows that the top can be worn with like, sorry, the trousers can be worn with like dressed up or dressed down. So yeah, really, really love this top. Very impressed with how well it fits. Now the next top I picked up I thought was just so cute. You guys know I love these kind of like bustier, bardo kind of tops. I think they're really, really flattering with the puffy sleeves and the like ruby details. I love that. I find them really, really like figure hugging, flattering, easy to wear, but look really, really elegant. So when I saw this white one, I was like, that is something I'm missing from my wardrobe. I have one in black, I've got a few different colors, but I feel like I don't have just like a plain white one like this. And I thought this was so, so pretty. The square neckline is always my favorite design detail with these kinds of tops because I find them so flattering on my figure. And I'm just so excited to add this to my autumn wardrobe. I think this is the perfect, nice top to pair with jeans and a nice top. Is this a bit of Lady Mary Crawley or what? I love it. I absolutely love it. Such a stunning, like really simple, understated, like Regency style. I'm absolutely obsessed. One thing I will say about this is that this is tight. I think I picked up all of the tops in a 10 and this is the only one that's been like super tight on me. Like I did struggle a little bit doing it up. I did have to kind of hold it and like breathe in, but as soon as it was on, like it feels fine. I'm just aware that like maybe people with bigger boobs might struggle a little bit more, so maybe look to size up in this one, especially because of how fitted it is. I think it's fine to go a size up. You can, like, you're not going to lose that shape to it. I just love the sleeves. I love the puff look, and this square neckline is always so super flattering. So I'm a big fan of this one. I think I'm going to get a hell of a lot of wear out of this. Don't be surprised if you see this on my channel an awful lot. And then we kind of have a bit of a same but different situation, but this one I picked up because I liked the fact that it had a few more design details to it. So I liked the other one for how kind of simple it was, how like elegant and plain it was. This one's got a little bit more going on, which I quite like. So this one's maybe more of like an evening one, whereas the other one's a bit more of like a daytime one. I'm like justifying it to myself where I picked up two items that are almost identical, but you know what, I don't even need to justify myself. You guys know I'm just going to buy things that are similar. If I know that I like them, I will buy so many of them. But this I just thought was absolutely gorgeous. It's got this stunning sweetheart neckline. I know it's a bit tricky for you guys to see it on the hanger, but hopefully you'll see it better once we do the cutaway. But it has this stunning sweetheart neckline, which I really like. It has rubber inside as well, which means it's going to stay up. I have had a few issues with sweetheart necklines recently in just the fact that like they don't stay up all the time. Sometimes they like slip down your bra. You've got to have your friends on your bra watch and it's like a little bit much. So I quite like the fact that this had the sweetheart neckline with the rubber on it, and I love these sheer sleeves. I think they're just so gorgeous. This is like a really elegant, lovely top. Like I think this would go so nicely with wide leg trousers or just like a nice pair of jeans for like a really nice maybe evening drinks with the girls kind of an outfit. I think it's just so cute. This top is just gorgeous. Oh my word. It's a bit more corseted than I was kind of expecting it to be, but like in a good way, in like a really structured, fitted, like I don't feel like this is going anywhere kind of way. I love this neckline. It's so flattering. There's like a lot of chest here, but I actually kind of like that because I think it makes me look taller. It makes me look like I'm not 5 foot, which I really like. And it does feel quite secure with the rubber. I mean, I'm not wearing a bra or anything, so I might recommend getting like maybe a little bit of tape, or at least wearing nipple covers with it, just in case we get any slippage, any movement. But I love the sleeves as well. They're so flattering. The fact that they just kind of come off shoulder like that, I think is absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I'm a big fan of this top. I think it's just so beautiful. Next up, I picked up a pair of boots, and I have just fallen in love with these. I realised I didn't have a pair of boots like this in my wardrobe, and considering that I've got like quite a few different pairs of boots, I was like, this is something I'm definitely missing, and I can't believe that I am. And it's a pair of black boots with a really chunky heel. Now, if you guys know about my knee, you'll know that I'm not really supposed to be wearing heels anymore if they're kind of like stiletto style, but I feel like something like this I can get away with because it's a lot more comfortable, a lot more wearable. I'm not going to be kind of like on edge or unbalanced or anything like that, and also because of the kind of like detail going up, it like really holds your ankle in and is very supportive. So I just thought these were so lovely. I feel like everyone needs a pair of black boots in their autumn winter wardrobe. They are just such a staple item in your autumn winter wardrobe, and when you find the right pair, you don't need to rebuy them for years and years. Like that Nasty Gal pair that I've got in my wardrobe, I've had for about 3 years now, and I've not had to rebuy them. So I feel like when you make the right investment, and when I say investment, you know I don't always mean like monetary investments, like it doesn't have to cost the earth, but when you find the right pair of boots, you're onto a winner. The boots. I thought I would just put them on with the dress, just so that you can see kind of like where they come to, because I feel like if I put them on with the trousers, you definitely wouldn't have been able to see them properly. I'm in love with them, absolutely in love. I can actually stand in these absolutely fine. I think maybe not all day, like it wouldn't be the kind of thing that I could wear for a long period of time, but I love how they look. They're like so Daphne from Scooby-Doo. Do you know what I mean? I absolutely love it. Very like 70s with a huge chunky block heel, and they're very flattering on your ankles. Like they come in quite tight, so I find that they really elongate your leg, especially with like a short little dress like this. I think they really elongate your legs and make you look so much taller. I'm obsessed with them. They are absolutely gorgeous. Next we have a really cute pair of trousers that I am just in love with. They're this really cool, like, they're like wide leg, beigey toned. I don't know what material this is. I don't even know if it will tell me, but it's a really interesting material. They're quite lightweight, which I found that with the kind of Faces trousers as well. Princess Polly trousers are always very lightweight, which I quite like, because it means that in autumn you can wear them now when it's still quite warm. You can add chunky knits, or like when it gets to a bit colder and kind of like winter time, you can put leggings underneath or thermals and you'll still be really nice and toasty warm. And especially because they're wide leg, no one would ever know that you've got thermals on underneath. Now obviously the length of these are going to be a question. They do look longer than the green ones, so I'll have to see if they fit lengthwise, but I think with the pair of boots they might work really, really well. And I just think everyone needs a pair of like basic beige trousers in their wardrobe, and I don't have a pair of beige wide leg trousers. This is definitely something I've been missing from my wardrobe, so I'm really excited that I finally added in a pair and filled that gap. Now I would love your guys' opinions on these trousers, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not overly sure about them, mainly just because of the length. If I wear them with completely, you know, no shoes, flat, they kind of hit just at the ground, which is a bit odd. But I did try them on with the boots and they were just a bit, I don't know, they weren't quite long enough to wear with boots. They're not quite short enough to wear without boots. So I'm not entirely sure how I feel about these. I think they do look really nice. Like I love the material. I love how they sit high-waisted and stuff. But I'm not like overly keen on the length. I'm not sure. Let me know your guys' thoughts on them. What do you think? I think they are a lovely pair of trousers if you're a bit taller than me. I'm only 5 foot, so if you're anything above that, they'll probably sit really, really nicely on you. But on me, I just don't know if the length is really working for me. Now, if you watched my recent autumn winter trends video, you would have seen that I spoke a lot about house dressing and cozy dressing, and how many brands are really focusing on kind of like cozy, stretchy, comfortable styles. And I've noticed a real increase in these kind of stretchy style skirts, and I just think they are so cute. I've got my black side slit skirt, which I wear all the time, but I don't have anything in another colour. I don't have anything this stretchy, so it's this gorgeous like ecru colour. I really, really love this colour because I feel like it's very wearable. You can wear it with white because it's not too cream. You can wear it with neutrals because it's not too like brown tone. You can wear it with browns, you can wear it with blacks. There's so many different ways that you can wear this colour, so I think it's a very, very wearable colour and goes with a lot in my wardrobe. I just thought this would be so cute with like a chunky knit on top, maybe like a shirt or a blazer thrown over the top. I just think this is such a lovely, really comfortable, stretchy skirt, and I think I could get a lot of wear out of this. This skirt is a vibe. Oh, I'm so in love with it. It's so nice and super comfortable and super stretchy. I'm so sorry about this blooming knee strapping. I know it's a little bit tricky to kind of see how things fit, but it sits so nicely. Like comes down to the perfect length on me. I love mini skirts that are actually mini. I think it looks so nice, and it's like nice and tight enough. I've tried a few of these skirts before where they haven't quite been tight enough around my waist, and it meant that they were a little bit unflattering, didn't quite sit nicely here, but I love this one, and the colour is gorgeous. It's like warm enough that it really works. I sometimes find with this kind of like beigey tone you have to be careful, especially if you have pinky toned skin. Sometimes it can wash you out a little bit, but I really like how this looks. I think this is going to be such a gorgeous autumn winter piece to wear with chunky knits, little tops and blazers. I am so obsessed with it. Next we have a top that I am just obsessed with. Now you guys know I love the corset trend. I find it so flattering, so easy to wear, like really figure hugging, but a lot of brands have really hard boning, and I don't like it when the boning is like digging into me. So when I saw this, what I fell in love with it is how like it has boning, but it's quite soft, which means it still will be really structured. It will sit really, really nicely. You don't have to wear a bra with this. It'll be really nice and like structured on you and figure hugging, but you can still breathe, you can still eat, you can still drink, you can still dance. You don't have to worry too much about it like cutting into you. Honestly, women back in like the Regency period that used to wear actual corsets, I don't know how they did that, because I can barely sit down in some of my corseted tops, but I just loved this. I feel like this is the perfect jeans and a nice top for a night out, for like drinks with the girls, date night. I think it's so, so cool. And it's ribbed, which means it's even more flattering. I'm absolutely obsessed with this. Now, I'm actually going out this weekend. I know. And I'm going to a few bars with some friends for one of my friends' birthdays. And I'm thinking, this might just be the outfit that I wear this Saturday. I love the corset top. It's so flattering. I love how it just kind of sits just over the trousers and like comes up really, really nicely at like the smallest part of your waist. I find that very, very flattering. This V detail, I know I've spoken about it loads, but it's always a really flattering like cut and shape, because it really brings in at your waist, like highlights that kind of angle and just makes you look so skinny. I absolutely love it. Love the square neckline as well. I'm actually really impressed with the straps. They're not too long at all. I was a little bit worried because obviously you can't adjust them, but they're not too long at all. They sit really, really nicely, and I just think this is such a gorgeous top. The kind of thing that you can just keep in your wardrobe and throw on whenever you don't know the dress code, don't know what to wear. This is the ultimate jeans and a nice top. Now, going from something a little bit dressy to something super cash. Now, this is something that I realised I have been missing from my wardrobe, and that is like a ribbed bralette tank top. Now, I see so many girls styling these up on Instagram and they look so cool, like so effortless, so chic. They style them up with like jeans, like chinos, wide leg trousers, and it's just such a basic item but looks so elegant. This V-neck kind of detail is very in this year. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I've noticed a lot of brands doing more of like a V-neck style, and I quite like it actually. I think it looks really, really nice when it's done right, and I just thought this was such a gorgeous little like stretchy, comfy, easy to throw on top, the kind of thing where when you don't know the dress code, you don't know what to wear, this is a really easy throw on, and I can't believe I didn't have one in my wardrobe, so I'm so excited to have finally added one in. This top really was exactly what I was missing from my wardrobe. I can't believe I didn't own something like this before. It's a little bit longer actually than I was expecting. Like, it's not quite as cropped, but I kind of like that actually, because I think it looks more like a top than it does a bralette. Like, sometimes you can struggle a little bit with these kinds of things looking too much like bras, but I really, really like this. It's just such a perfect like throw on underneath. It's so perfect for this kind of weather, so like you can just chuck a blazer or a cardigan over the top, then when it starts to get a bit warmer in the afternoon, you know the drill, how it's like freezing in the morning, boiling in the afternoon, you can just strip it off, and this still looks really, really cute as like a top with jeans or trousers or whatever. I know I'm literally styling up these trousers with everything, but I love them. I love how they look. So yeah, really big fan of the top. I love this like ribbing detail. I think it's so flattering, it's so lovely and really comfy as well. I find these kind of like tops super comfy to wear. So yeah, big fan. Now, I know I said I wasn't going to save the best till last, but actually I kind of in a way have saved one of the best items till last. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know I wear my black side slit skirt all the time. I style it up so much. I feel like it's such an easy, really flattering piece that goes with so much, and I've been wanting to get a white one for ages. I know H&M brought out a kind of similar one in summer, and I did try it on and it just wasn't me. I wasn't feeling it. I didn't enjoy the cut, the fit of it, so I was like still on the hunt, and when I saw this on Princess Polly, I literally squealed, like genuinely out loud squealed, because I was like, that is the one. That is what I've been missing from my wardrobe. This is the white side slit skirt of my dreams, and I'm so excited. What I really, really like about this, it's kind of like a denim material, very similar to my black one, and I find because it's a little bit structured but not too structured, it's very, very flattering. I've tried different fabrics and stuff like that, and I just find this denim fabric is the most flattering fabric with these kinds of skirts. I find them so easy to wear with boots, jumpers, tops, blazers, trench coats, cardigans. You can literally style these up with whatever you want, so I'm so excited that I finally found my dream white side slit skirt. Need I say more? Need I say anything? It is so gorgeous. This literally is the dream white skirt that I've been missing from my wardrobe. I'm so happy, so happy. It fits so nicely around my waist. It's not too big, it's not too tight, and it slims my kind of hips really, really nicely. I absolutely adore it. I definitely recommend picking up this skirt. I think this might actually be the underdog of the haul, but one of my favourites. Probably the item I know I'm going to get the most wear out of. I just absolutely adore it. Oh my god, I'm literally sweating after doing all of those cutaways. I really hope you appreciate that try on of this haul. If there's any haul, any try-ons that I want a little bit of recognition for, it's that one. Because when you can't even bend your knee properly enough to like go into trousers, you've got to like lie on the floor and try and pull them up over your over your knee that can't bend. That's dedication for you. So you're welcome, guys. As you may be able to tell from the very bedraggled look right now, it's quite a while later now. I basically just spent my afternoon replanning all of my outfits for tomorrow, for tomorrow's shoot. My bedroom's currently looking like this. Very, very fun. I really should not be showing you guys that, but you know what? Who cares? So yeah, so I've got all my outfits ready and replanned for tomorrow, so it's all trousers. And yeah, I'm really excited to see the girls. I'm super, super excited about it. I've literally been sweating today. I can't believe, I was messaging them like, I can't believe we're viewing autumn winter in like 28 degrees. Can we bring back autumn, please? I love 28 degrees. Like, I love heat in summer, but I'm over it now. I feel like we're in September. We don't want any more heat waves. Thank you and goodbye. So yeah, I thought I would just end this vlog here tonight, because basically my plans this evening are just to take my makeup off, get ready for tomorrow. I've got lots of more admin work that needs doing before I go, because whenever I have days out in London, I need to do like a lot of work beforehand in terms of admin, emails, all of that fun stuff. So I will sign off this vlog for tonight, and I'll pick back up with you tomorrow. Good morning. I am just currently getting myself ready to head off into London. I'm so excited for today. I think it's going to be a really, really fun day. I've just stacked up a little bit of my new jewellery, as you can see. I absolutely love these pieces. It's so nice, especially on this hand, just to add that little pop of gold. I'm going to have like a bit more of a play around with the jewellery and see kind of like what I like, what stacks work, things like that. I'm wearing my old favourite pearl earrings just because, as well as the event, we're also shooting in London today, and I have had a mishap in the past. I can't remember if I told you guys this actually. I had a bit of a mishap in the past, and one of the earrings, clearly from like taking clothes on and off, one of the earrings had like unhooked itself and the pearl fell out. So I had to re-buy the pearls, which I was so sad about. But I can't remember if I've ever told you guys this. These are actually just some ASOS earrings. They are so super affordable, and as gutted as I was, it wasn't the end of the world because I just re-bought them and it wasn't too big a deal. So they're kind of like my shoot earrings now, just because if they fall out again, at least I have one other spare pearl, and also it's not the end of the world if I have to re-buy them again. I'm loving my outfit today. Let me show you. I am wearing the Princess Polly trousers. I'm absolutely obsessed. Please excuse the very messy room. You can literally see like my case down there, boots, everything. This room always gets an absolute tip when I have to like head into London and have shoot days, just because I'm like, you know, planning outfits, getting everything sorted. But I love these trousers. Of course, I've done my usual trick of wearing just chunky boots with them. That is definitely one of my best tricks as a petite girl with regards to chunky boots. I should have included that in my petite girl's guide to chunky boots, you know, my reels that I do. I should have included that because, actually, no, I think I did. I think I did put that in, yeah, because I wear them all the time just to stop trousers that are too long for me from actually hitting the floor. It's a bit of a trend at the moment to have like trousers that bunch at the bottom, so I'm just going to embrace it, and as long as they don't touch the floor and we get that, you know, very 90s, do you remember when we used to wear those jeans that would literally like about 3 inches would be touching the floor and they would like get soaking wet from the bottom up? That's not a good time in fashion. I don't want to repeat that, but I just love how the trousers look. They're so super cool, and they're really lightweight as well, which I was a little bit worried about for autumn, but currently, seeing as though we're still in the heat wave, it's actually going to be kind of perfect. So I'm not bothered about that. I can wear them now as they are, and then when the weather gets chillier, I can always just wear some thermal leggings underneath. So that's fine, and then I'm just wearing a little top on top, little racer vest, because I can't go wrong with a racer vest. But yeah, I'm really excited to head into London. I am definitely a little bit worried about my knee and seeing how it will cope. Although let's have it. Let me show you what it looks like underneath there. Oh, it's so funny, literally. But you know what? No one's gonna know. I've had to change all of my looks today to trousers. I can't remember if I told you this yesterday actually, but when I first got it done, I'd already planned a few looks for today and all of them were skirts. And I was like, don't think I'm gonna be able to hide that, do you? And the physio was like, no, you're probably gonna have to change to trousers. So I had to like change all of my looks for today to trousers. So if you're wondering why the feed has been mainly trousers recently, that is why. Oh well, it's fine. I've got some cute looks today which I'm really excited to shoot. So I should probably get going because I think I'm running a little bit late and I'm meeting Holly, so I don't want to keep her waiting. But yeah, really super excited today, so let's get going. Not gonna lie guys, it feels really weird going out without a jacket again. I feel like half naked. I'm kind of excited for jacket season to come back again. I was fully in autumn mode and I'm excited to get back into autumn mode. And look who's with me. Hi. Oh, she's looking so pretty. Such a classic outfit. We're always the ladies with all the bags whenever we're in London, but we're just heading to the river event now, which honestly I'm so excited about to see all the
We haven't been there in so long either. We haven't seen any of the teams, so it'd be really nice to see all the bits and catch up with people. Really.
Although it does feel a bit ironic going to view autumn winter clothing whilst it's what, 28 degrees?
Very hot. These jeans are feeling very toasty, you know what I mean? We're both in trousers.
Yeah, both in trousers, which was probably a bit of a mistake, but I mean, I didn't really have a choice, so you had a choice.
I chose this. I did this to myself.
But yeah, I'm so excited to see all the new pieces. So we've just arrived to the event now and it's just so nice to see everyone and catch up, have a look at the clothes. We've got a little bar going on over here, so we're having a few drinks, but just so many people I haven't seen in so long. I'm just getting a mocktail made for me now, which is amazing. I've already had one, I'm one down, but with the girls now, everyone say hi. So yeah, it's just so nice just to be able to like catch up and socialise and have a few drinks and yeah. So I've just come into the changing rooms to try on a few bits, and can I just say, this coat, I am obsessed. I'm finally on board with the green trend, guys. Like, I'm really loving it. It's kind of come with a bit more blue on camera, but it's this really gorgeous forest green. It's a little bit oversized, so I picked this up in an 8, and I think an 8 would be like the perfect fit on me. I absolutely love it. It's like double-breasted, so it'll keep me really warm. Oh my goodness, this is just beautiful. That is cute. Such a nice coat. Love it on you. That's so you. So I am back from London now, feeling a little bit tired, a little bit sweaty, but very happy. We had such a good day. I feel like the weather just makes such a huge difference. Like, it was a little bit too hot, in all honesty. I kind of wish that it was like 8 degrees cooler, like 20 degrees would have been perfect. But just having blue skies honestly makes London just come alive. It's so nice to be like walking around, seeing everyone out, having a coffee, enjoying themselves. It just makes me so happy. I'm gonna stick you there because my arm is absolutely aching. But yeah, it was just so nice to like have a wander around the streets of London. We managed to shoot 5 outfits, which I am very proud of because it was hot, like really warm. You can definitely see the glow sweat on me at the moment, but yeah, we managed to shoot 5 outfits, and it was just so nice to go to the river event. I hope you guys have been enjoying me kind of bringing you along to these, because I really enjoy these events. I know that like I'm not able to sit down and like talk as much when I'm at these events, but it's just so nice to be able to like bring you along, show you some new pieces, because like some of these pieces aren't on the website yet, they haven't dropped yet, so it's quite exciting to be able to get a bit of a first glimpse, to see what's coming. Coats, guys, all of the coats. I am so excited. You saw me trying on that green coat. Literally fell in love with that beauty. So many coats. They've got like cashmere coming, the new River Island studio collection. Oh my gosh, there are so many gorgeous pieces coming for there, and it was just really nice to like have a look around the rails, try some bits on, see what's coming in new, get excited for autumn again, because I feel like this heat wave is just not the one. Like, I am not enjoying it. And it was just so nice as well to see all the girls. Like, a couple of those girls I literally haven't seen in about 2 years, which blows my mind. Like, it's been so long since I last seen them, but because it's just been so long since we've been able to do like normal things and actually like socialize and see people. So it was really lovely to see everyone. And yeah, my knee as well held up really well, actually. Like, it is aching at this point. Like, I am kind of tempted to maybe take some painkillers, but I think it's not quite aching as much as it would have if I didn't have it taped up. But this might be somewhat of a solution, which is rather exciting. So that was really nice. The only annoying thing is I really want to jump in the shower, but she's told me to keep it dry, so I'm wondering if I can just kind of like tape it with like a plastic bag or something and jump in the shower, because I don't want to ruin the tape on my knee. But yeah, but we had such a nice day, and actually really kindly the girls sent us away with some pieces of our choosing, so there might be a few things in here to show you, but I think in all honesty I'm probably going to save that for another video, because I feel like this video has probably gotten long enough of me rambling away at you guys. I know it's been a couple of days as well, and I always feel like as soon as my vlogs start going over one day, they just get really long. So I hope this video isn't too long for you guys, and that you enjoyed it. You enjoyed seeing the new pieces from Princess Polly, you enjoyed coming into London with me, you enjoyed seeing the new jewellery. I feel like this vlog was quite jam-packed actually. Like, there was a lot going on in this video, so I really hope you did enjoy it. So yeah, I think I will save showing you those pieces until the next video. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because you don't want to miss it, because there's so many gorgeous autumn winter pieces in these bags. I am so obsessed with all of the pieces in these. Like, honestly, I'm itching to show them to you guys, but I just don't want this video to like start getting close to an hour. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you come back for that video. I'm gonna leave this vlog here, guys. I hope you have a lovely evening, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.